Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you guys an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. As you can tell by the title of the video, we are testing out makeup that I missed out on during my no buy. These are the new items I have. So almost a full face. Why don't I go ahead and bring you on in closer so we can start putting this makeup on because I need it. Alright guys, the first thing on the list is the new Dior Forever Natural Velvet, and I believe this is a powder foundation. It says no transfer, long wear. It has a 12-month shelf life. It was made in France and there's 16 shades available. It retails for $60. So it's an expensive powder foundation. Okay, so here is the packaging and it looks like the eyeshadow, like the Quint ones. It's a tiny bit bigger than the Quint, and this is what the inside looks like. I purchased the shade 3N, and honestly, this looks like it's going to be pretty light. 3N is a tiny bit dark for my complexion as far as foundation goes. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Ooh, it feels very soft. That's what it looks like after us swatched it. Sorry, my hands are stained. I went to Ulta earlier. Yeah, I think it'll be like a match to my neck, but definitely not to my shoulders. Okay, we're going to jump in to this Sigma and Taylor Win. This is called the Dense Powder Brush. It's like pretty compact. I guess I'll use I already have concealer on. I went in with the Hourglass Concealer because those of you who follow me on Instagram know that every week, at least I started to again, I missed a couple of weeks, I pick a concealer and foundation combo that I'm going to use for the week. Okay, so very powdery. You see the fallout. And even though I'm using a dense brush, I definitely feel like it's not covering too much. Alright guys, so here is what my base is looking like. I did go in to a little bit of contour and bronzer. I don't have anything new in that category, and I will give my final thoughts on everything at the end of this video. The next thing is eyes, and I did purchase, even though I did not need to, the Natasha Denona mini bronze palette. I do have the midi size bronze palette, which is her $65 palette, and I feel like it's the size in between her large palettes and her mini palettes. This one retails for $27. It used to retail for $25, but because of inflation and all that good stuff, the prices did go up. This has a 24-month shelf life and it was made in Italia. So let's get started with this eye look. I'm probably gonna speed up through it just because you've probably seen so many reviews, and yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick eye look. Alright guys, and here is what the eye makeup looks like. I did go in to the lightest shade in the palette as my inner corner. It's a tiny bit dark, but it's okay, no big deal. I did go in with mascara just on my top lashes for now. I don't know yet if I'm going to put some on my lower lashes. I love warm tones, so this eye look to me is stunning. Now is the Pat McGrath Divine Blush Duo. I did purchase one of these when they first launched. Then I saw Morgan Turner's review and she tried on Paradise Glow is the name of the blush, and it looked so beautiful on her. So she convinced me to buy it. These retail for $44. I know, pricier than her regular blushes, which I think retail for $38 or $39. And it was made in Italia and it has a 18-month shelf life. Okay, so here is what that shade looks like. I know it looks scary, right? And it actually looks a lot, oh my gosh, my hands are all dirty. And it actually looks more brown on line, and I feel like when you swatch it, I'm swatching the lighter one now, it doesn't look as scary. Like, I definitely feel like the picture online does not translate to the actual blush that I'm looking at right now. All right, I'm using a Morphe V115. I'm going to dip into the darker of the two, and it's gonna go right here on the back side. I know it looks scary, but don't worry. Okay, now I'm going to dip to the lighter side. I am tapping, and it feels, or at least it looks like, both of them are actually a tiny bit glowy. This shade is actually beautiful. It does not look the same as it did on Morgan, but it is a beautiful, beautiful shade. All right, pretty. The next item is a Westman Atelier item, and this is not like a brand new product, but they did create minis of their highlighters, which is awesome. You guys know that I love minis just because I have so much makeup and I feel like it sits there and doesn't get played with. So a mini is a perfect choice for me, and this is called the Petite Lit Up Highlight Stick, and I purchased the shade Nectar. There it is, Nectar. This has a 18-month shelf life, and it was made in Italia as well. Look at how cute the little, so cute. And it's the same thing as like the normal size. Where am I gonna swatch this? Right here. There it is. Oh, it's so pretty. I am excited. I'm gonna use my finger, and it feels very emollient, almost greasy, but not in a bad way when you swatch it. Oh, that's pretty. So pretty. I've been wanting to try out a highlighter from them. I'm pretty sure you all can guess who has made me want to try one of the highlighters. And if you guessed Tanya B. Wills, you are correct. All right, and last but not least is Rare Beauty products. I purchased a Kind Words matte lip liner from Rare Beauty. Lively is the name of the shade. This comes in 10 different shades and it retails for $15. It has an 8-month shelf life, which is a very short shelf life, and it was made in Korea. And I also purchased one of the lipsticks. The Kind Words matte lipstick Creative is the name of the shade that I picked up. It also comes in 10 shades. It retails for $20, 12-month shelf life, and it was made in Italia. All right, let's start with the lip liner. This is what it looks like, a normal lip liner. Okay, so it has a little sharpener here on the bottom. Oh, and it's a twist up. Okay. All right. Swatch it. I did clean my hand, but like I said, it's still stained because I went to Ulta earlier. It's a pretty shade. It's like my lips, but better. Okay, I do really love this shade. I feel it's like the perfect nude. I can wear this on its own, no problem. Okay, so here is the lipstick component, and then you actually click it and then pull it out. And there it is. Let's go ahead and swatch it right. Oh, it feels very creamy. Let's add this on. Even though this is not, I like the smell of it. What does this smell like? The correspondent shade? It looks like it is, right? What shade is this? This is in Creative, and Lively is the shade that I got for the lip liner. Okay. All right, guys, and here's what the completed face looks like. Totally happy with it. It's very warm toned, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm just going to literally just say whether yes or no I enjoyed the product and if I would recommend it. It's almost the twins' bedtime, so I'm trying to rush. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the Dior powder foundation, there's only 16 shades, which is such a shame because come on, Dior, I know you have the money. I know you can do it. I know you can add more shades. Also, I feel like this shouldn't really be called a powder foundation, and I don't think the shades coincide with what you are in the foundation, that is for sure, because 3N is a tiny bit too dark for me and this is actually too light for me. So take that in mind. $60, and it doesn't even do what it says it does. I don't feel like it's a powder foundation. I feel like it's just a powder that you can either use as a finishing powder or maybe to set your foundation. I don't think this one is worth it. It also has that typical Dior scent, so if you don't like it, you're not going to enjoy that. Okay, the Pat McGrath blush duos. So I feel like these blushes are a total hit in her brand. They are beautiful. I have 3 shades of them, and now I have 2 of these blush duos. Like I said, Morgan Turner convinced me to purchase this because it looked just so beautiful on her, and I'm totally not disappointed. I feel like this is such a pretty color, and I don't have too many shades like these in my collection, and I definitely feel like this is a shade that's going to translate very well into fall. So I'm excited about that because I can keep using it for fall. Definitely super happy about this purchase. Now it is $44, which is kind of pricey. So if you've been wanting to try these, I would definitely say to wait for a sale because Pat McGrath has pretty good sales. Okay, the Natasha Denona Mini Bronze Palette. I love this eye look. It is so warm. It's beautiful. The main thing is you can try Natasha Denona for a cheap price. They used to be $25, they went up $2, but I still think $27 is a pretty good price to experience what Natasha Denona has to offer. This formula is beautiful, and it's definitely the amazing formula that I know and love from Natasha Denona. So if you purchase that, I don't think you'll be disappointed. And I feel like the mini palettes are such a good investment, especially if you have more makeup than like the average consumer, you know? Get the experience. Yeah, you won't have all the shades, but still you get the experience. And I feel like with the bronze palette, a lot of the eye looks look the same. So happy about that purchase. This eye look is beautiful, and yeah. Okay, the Westman Atelier highlighter stick. Like I said, this is not a new product, but these mini sizes are new to Sephora. I'm super excited that they came out with them. Now, this one is $25, and that's still kind of expensive for such a tiny product, but I feel like it's such a beautiful highlight. It gives you that natural glow. On this side, it did lift up my blush just a tiny bit, but I think it's because I wasn't careful. But yeah, look at that. So pretty. So if you've been wanting to test out Westman Atelier, which is a very expensive brand, I feel like mini sizes is the way to go, because obviously if you go through the mini size, then that means you absolutely love it. At least for me, it's very rare when I go through a product. Okay, and last but not least, the Rare Beauty products. The lip liner, I feel, is a very beautiful shade. It feels super comfortable. I don't feel like I have too much on my lips, which is great. Glide it on easily. I do enjoy the fact that it's a twist up and it has like the little sharpener, so that means like you don't have to worry about having a sharpener to sharpen this, which sometimes when you're traveling is actually really convenient. Color beautiful, formula beautiful. I enjoyed it. It's $15, which I feel is a decent price. Now I know, you know, there are other cheaper lip liners out there for a more affordable price that probably work the same, but if you are a Selena stan, then you're not going to be disappointed with the lip liner. Okay, the lipstick. I actually am really enjoying the lipstick. I don't think I realized that they were matte lipsticks because I kind of stopped buying matte lipsticks. I don't enjoy them as much as I did, but this one actually feels very beautiful. I would say it's not so much matte, but more like a suede kind of texture. At least that's how it feels on my lips. Granted, I did put a little bit of lip balm on my lips before I started filming because my lips are very dry. Packaging, I do really enjoy. I love that. I think it is very pretty and it almost gives you a tiny bit of a luxurious feel. Shade is beautiful. I didn't realize it was going to match the lip liner that well, but I feel like I can kind of pull this off on its own. But yeah, so a lot of hits, just one miss. Okay, yay! So that is it. That is the makeup that I wanted to try out that I missed out on during my no buy, which was hard, but then not really. I am currently on a low buy, so I'm being very selective with my purchases. I'm trying to be smarter with my money. We are trying to buy a house once our house in Houston sells. So, you know, being smart with our money is kind of the way to go. Okay, well that's it. That concludes this video. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys have no idea. We are slowly getting close to 2,000 subscribers. So if I can hit that before the end of the year, that would be great. I'm kind of in a new filming area. I'm trying to test this little spot out and see if I can make it my filming corner. So let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and everything. I did mention in one of my past videos, but I don't know if that's up yet, I did purchase a microphone. I finally invested in one and I'm hoping that the sound is better. Okay, well, with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.